Good morning.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर।
Very good morning.
सर मैंने ना एक फाइल सेंड किया सर, आपको एक बार चेक करोगे सर?
Okay, एक second.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Well, yeah, just give me a second. I'll download it. Max file. Okay.
हाँ हाँ सर। सर लाइक ऑलमोस्ट ऑल दी एक्सेसरीज आर डन, अभी बस क्लोथिंग एंड डिटेलिंग बाकी है सिर्फ उसका।
Okay.
तो सर वो एक्सेसरीज में दो डाउट है मेरे को, लाइक सर आपके पास मेरा रेफरेंस इमेज है क्या?
I guess I deleted it.
सर आई विल सेंड माय रेफरेंस इमेज।
Chat में. Okay.
हाँ सर।
So close this. Okay, reference.
सर मेरे को ना डाउट वो वेस्ट के उधर वो जो पेपर है सर, लाइक दैट स्क्रोल ऑन हिज वेस्ट।
Scroll.
हाँ सर।
This pouch.
राइट साइड पे सर
This
स्क्रोल
one?
है। नहीं उसके ऊपर सर, वो स्क्रोल है।
Oh, this scroll. Okay, it looks like a ring. So from this view.
हाँ सर, तो हाउ डू आई मेक द स्क्रोल? बिकॉज सर लाइक द थिंग इज आई विल सेंड यू वन मोर लिंक सर, और लाइक ऑफ द प्रोजेक्ट इटसेल्फ। वो लिंक में सर लाइक कैसा है कि उसमें मार्मोसेट फाइल है उसका।
Okay.
तो लाइक आई वाज जस्ट वाचिंग like the lot of a mesh flow and trying to replicate that mesh flow.
Okay. I don't have Discord.
Sorry sir, मैंने गलत लिंक भेज दिया शायद।
Hmm. Okay, I'll also make a Discord. Let's see. Because like everybody's talking about Discords. I'm way too old school, so I don't know.
Sir, it's like Zoom only, but better than Zoom. हाँ सर, सर इसके नीचे एक मार्मोसेट फाइल है सर। सर उसका ना पाउच, बोथ द पाउच एंड द सैश, राइट सर? उसका एक बार आप वायर फ्रेम देखो उसका, एंड मेरा एक बार देखो सर। आई कुडंट मेक इट लाइक दैट सर। एक बहुत ही ऑप्टिमाइज है सर उसका वायर फ्रेम उसमें।
तो ऐसा ही रहता है, ऑप्टिमाइज करेक्ट है, करेक्ट
हाँ
है।
सर, हाँ सर मेरा सैश और पाउच देखो सर आप एक बार। Like I got the shape like to my desired output, but the thing is, like sir, I had to turbo smooth it once to get that a bit shape. Like after that, I used FFT to get that, you know, uneven shape to the pouch. हाँ. So but like वो line flow मिल रहा ही नहीं था मेरे को. I used a cylinder and.
हाँ, but he retopoed the model. This is your base for high poly. This is not a low poly model.
Okay, okay. So while retopoing, I can do that.
Yes, while retopoing, you have to like recreate the mesh geometry. So anyways, this you can see this topology is not correct. It should be straight lines. Now this rings won't be there. If you see this one here, you can see there is no ring, right? It's all like box kind of thing, straight lines.
Yes sir, yes sir.
That's right. It's a retopo model. So it's clearly visible. You use a sphere or cylinder or something, and then you apply turbo smooth. That's clearly visible.
हाँ sir.
So that's.
And sir, one more doubt है sir, if you can open the reference. So waist में जो band है उसका.
Band, where is the band? Are
like that rope thing on his waist sir, like जो उसका पैंट का waist में बांध के रखे उसको. Sir, how do I make it? Like I have used a base torso जो shape है 3ds Max में. Sir उससे मैंने Taurus use करके मैंने basic वो किया था. Because I wanted that band का reference in my model to create all the waist portion का thing. So just I did that with a torus and I used cloth physics in 3ds Max. But
किधर?
sir, like हाँ sir, वो wrinkles है already pant.
नहीं, अच्छा, for pant. Oh, I thought
हाँ.
that knot you were talking about.
हाँ sir, in the knot, like for the knot base उसके नीचे से torus use किया sir, वो shape जो है ना,
But
like
किधर
just
है?
the circular band sir, वो नीचे जो knot बांधा है वो बनाया नहीं sir, वो कैसा
Okay.
बना वो पूछ रहा हूँ. Like do I make it in 3ds Max or?
Just keep to like extrude this and keep a cylinder here. That's it. And we extrude this shape, and then you have to retopo the model.
So sir, is it better to
Retopo
do
is
it
a
in
process.
ZBrush? Like because
Yeah,
I have a base.
it's better to do it in ZBrush. It will be easy, much easier. Or you can use a spline in Max and create the knot, and then convert that into a ZBrush high poly, and then transfer all the details.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Like a spline will be much easier to create a knot. If you use a torus knot or something else, it will become difficult. If you use a spline, it will become super easy.
Yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. And one more thing, sir, a pant jo hai, this I just made to just for reference purpose so that you can make the other stuff. But I saw similar output मेरे को ZBrush में मिलेगा ना, sir?
बिल्कुल सेम आ जाएगा, सेम आएगा. उल्टा इसमें I can see there are a lot of folds. So ये सब generate करना, ये बना लेंगे हम लोग ZBrush
हाँ
में.
sir, like I remember like you said to use that cloth brush
to create all this fold, and
sir,
manually also can do it very easily.
Yes, sir. So sir, I'll do that in ZBrush, right? I can use this cloth which I made in Max as a base and then bring it to ZBrush and do that.
Yes.
Okay, sir. हाँ sir, ये 8 out.
Okay.
Sir, I have a very small query.
Yes, tell me.
Sir, like I accidentally clicked something, and the whatever tool we select, it gets lighter color, right?
Yes.
So that lighter color is assigned to like the body base mesh, and the tool is actually darker than that. How do I reset that?
So just check your color palette. There is something, maybe you have accidentally change the color here.
Okay.
Or maybe, or there's like there can be two things, or maybe you have like added some color here, so you activated polypaint. So if you activate this will be whatever color you have applied, it will look like that, and rest will be dark. Like suppose right, so this one is selected, right? So suppose and I'll fill some color. Let's see, whatever, like some color, and I'll just go here and go to color. Like accidentally maybe you filled it become white, and for this, if I suppose color is little dark or change, so it will look dark only. So this will look always bright.
Yes.
Because the poly paint is activated.
Okay, sir, I'll check that.
Like any one of them can, like both possible. So you can check it.
Okay.
Okay, let's start working on this. So this is like, you can see I'll like this is like coming together. So it's I'm polishing everything slowly. So let's this teeth also we kind of like added. So let's add some details, like mostly body. You can see all this design we have created already. And this shape of the cloth also we have generated. And let's work on these things, like start working on these things, all these things now, one by one. Yes.
Small doubt. So like the work which I did in 3ds Max while exporting it to ZBrush. So Rabi, like I just want only the accessories and not the body to be exported. So while exporting, will that create any size issues like ki accessories chota ho gaya, body bada ho gaya?
No, if you haven't like scaled up your base model or change anything, it will be exactly the same. But you cannot import it. You have to use Zplug, Subtool Master, and multi append to append all those accessories base for that. If you use this append, it won't work.
Okay.
So make sure like use this append, this multi append to append your all those exported files.
So after exporting it, then I use multi append, right?
Yes, after first export it to OBJ and then use multi append. Multi append is basically you can append multiple files tools at the same time. So
Okay, sir.
it works on anything. So you can use OBJ. You cannot use FBX. You can see ZTL, OBJ, MA,
Yes, sir.
STL, and GOZI. These files you can import. So you export it to OBJ and import. If you want, you can export them separately also and import with and select them all and import at once.
Yes, sir.
It works perfectly.
So this will append like export separate subtools. All the
No,
subtools.
you can export all the subtools together also and separate also. And anyways, we have the option of split in ZBrush, right? So if
Yes,
you want to
sir.
split it, you can split it in ZBrush. So it saves some time. And plus, if you do this, what will happen? Your scale, size, position, everything will be same. If you import something here, it will be different. It will change the shape. It will, or maybe it will change the scale or something, or position maybe.
सर
So
नहीं समझ में आया.
you just simply use multi append for appending anything. इन सबको टच नहीं करना है. For importing anything from, like, if you want to import any external 3D model into your ZBrush model, use multi append.
Okay.
But like, do not use anything else, just use multi append. That's it. Do not get confused. कोई और option नहीं है इसमें. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, let's create. And here I see underarm, there is one more strap here that I guess I missed it. That connects my back and front part. So that is something I can obviously, like, left side is nothing is visible. So I'm just leaving it that way and switching off my symmetry using my masking tool. This part is not visible. So I can extract this thing directly here. Select this and let's fix the shape. I'll go to Z measure. Let's switch on my groups. 5,000 is pretty high. Let's get to one point something. Z measure. It's working. Shift F and check. Multiple times, so you get a clean geometry. So you can work on it very easily. Shift F. Now BMV. Separated, and this should go somewhere here. Move it slightly. Okay, let's create this one now. So in this, I can see I have 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 holes here. So that means, like, backside also I have 3 holes. This is my base model. To create the holes, I need a cylinder or something. Append cylinder. So this is my basic shape. Keep this thing on, and the cylinder. And Control Shift or Control Alt, drag, duplicate the same model within the same subtool. Control Alt. Control Alt, drag it other side, rotate. Create all the placements, and once you're done with this, switch on your live boolean. And where is my this model? This is fine, and this is cut, right? I got all these holes. So now I have to go to boolean and make boolean mesh. It will generate a boolean mesh here. So I can delete this one now. Delete. Okay. This will also delete, not required. So from this tool menu, I can append anything very easily without any problems. It will come, it will snap to the shape and everything. So you can see, nice clean hole. So now these things needs to align. So this is shift F. I'll check. They are all like separate polygroups. So I can do it pretty easily.
Sir,
Yes.
so suppose we extracted something and we have already accepted it and all. So अगर उसका width हमको कम करना है, तो is there an easy way to do that?
Width कम करना है as in thickness or width? Thickness reduce करना है तो then easy way is like what you can do is select the inside part, like inside polygroup, and then push it outside or increase the scale slightly.
Okay.
उससे हो जाएगा. हाँ. Move brush. So whenever you're moving something, you always use a bigger brush. Otherwise, you will get a lot of pinches and distortion. So you can see I have subdivided multiple times so that I have decent amount of polygons and I can work on it. So that, and then move it. First, I'll try to place it here, and then I'll align everything. And it's somewhere this corner. Now, for sharp movement, I can use snake hook. BSH. But this part is not visible. It's going inside. So you don't really have to connect those lines. It just because it's an illusion, right? In low poly, yes, I can continue this thing and create one strap. But like for high poly, I can just simply place two straps. It just need to look like a continuous loop. Right now I'm doing things like really slowly. So like whenever I get free time, I start working on this because like we need to finish this and then we have to retopo the model also. So for retopo also we need a lot of time. So but texturing won't because we are creating a high detailed model. So texturing won't take much time. Texturing you can do it super easily because all the details are there already there in high poly. So you can just bake it and add colors and some dirt and all this thing. It will
So,
make
but
you
retopo, you said, oh, yesterday on Saturday you said you'll be showing us that.
Retopo will do. Yes, retopo and will need retopo will take time. That's what I'm saying is now what I'll do whenever I get free time, I start keep working on this file because basically you can see most of the things are already there. Now I just have to polish it, right? I have to clean them and add all this surface detail or all these things. So I'll keep working on them. I'll try to finish the more high poly as soon as possible so that we can move to low poly. Because low poly is because high poly is just for baking. That is not my game ready model. My game ready model is low poly model. I need to focus on that. Right.
Yes,
So high poly should be good quality high poly with all the details, and low poly is the final output model. If the topology is not correct, you won't be able to do proper UV. If your mesh construction is not correct, it will create problem in final shading or texturing or normal baking. So all those things we need to focus and recreate it. So that is like really important. So that's what I'm saying. Now whenever I have free time, I'll try to work on this thing. Like half of the horn is almost ready, so I'll finish it off. Then all those chest plate and all those plates, those things are there, I'll just refine them slightly. Or shoulder plates are there, I'll just refine, same thing, same technique, I'll refine them. Yes, there are a couple of things like those like in my case, like some facial detail and all that, I'll do it in class, so that you can see what I'm doing. Rest everything is he follows the exact same process everywhere, so this doesn't make any sense like every day I'm doing the same thing, right? Like all different part, but like same thing. So those things I'll try to finish it off quickly so that you can focus on low poly. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, that rope, the chain and rope thing you
Yes, we'll create. Yes, those things like different things will definitely create those things. For that rope, go to Bat King. I'll show how to create it. Plus, there is already a preset available. Preset is available free of cost. So you can go to Bat King and you can just download that brush. It's already there. So you can just simply download that. I'll show how to create that. So you can, if in future, so if you want to create anything, so like any kind of brush, you should be able to you should know how to create it. So see, so we having difficulty to push this thing. So what I'll do, I'll mask it, invert it, W, to make it like really sharp. Where is my gizmo? Like to make a sharp bed. And then that is smooth it slightly, so polygon will redistribute. So similar manner, I'll create all of them. So if you see now, so now I can see my straps, all the straps. Position I have to fix. Done with this one.
Sir, for low poly, we'll create all of these separate pieces separately only.
Yes.
So मेरे मॉडल में तो बहुत ज़्यादा pieces हैं sir.
तो उसमें जो armor है, the main body armor that you have to create, all the small details you don't have to create. Like suppose this is my this thing, so I'll just create one single solid model for this, and all these plates you don't have to create, it will all, you have to bake it. This is for baking purpose.
Okay. And sir, we'll texture it in like a realistic look, right?
Yes.
So मेरे night का like the facial structure is a bit different. वो भी हम बताएंगे क्या? That and the hair.
उसका okay, I don't remember exactly. Let me see. I guess it's there in my desktop. Yes, it's there. हाँ, इसमें hair कहाँ है? Okay, this one.
No, sir, this is this one.
So this में the facial structure is like it's more of Asian. So more Asian eyes थोड़ा छोटा होता है, तो वही मतलब basically हमको जो दिख रहा है, whatever we can see, like थोड़ा puffy eyes होता है. You don't really have a clear definition for the eyelid, right?
Yeah.
So those things we have to blend, and we have to make it like look like that only. So we can create this thing. So like we need like cheekbones that's a little higher and all those things. So we have to create like make it look like this only. We'll do that. Don't worry.
Okay.
Max one for okay, so like same manner. Or I can keep the body also like visible. only this one, body, and not this one. Where is the so only those three?
Sir, iska, sir, I've sent you a file. Chat. Sir, iska facial texturing बहुत ही मतलब it looks very fake. So.
But this is high poly. This is not your texture. Okay. This is detail. This is just polygon, just to make it look nice, nice.
So and sir, here also we'll do that alpha mapping.
Yes, for here we'll create alpha.
Okay, sir.
We'll create alpha, and this skin detail we have to create.
Sir, so, realistic look ला पाएंगे ना, but sir, like all the hair and all.
हाँ, it will look nice only. Like if you like do it properly, it will definitely look realistic.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is I'll do it. So let's start with body only. Let's see. Shit. So so in my model, I can see like in my reference, you can see the like eyebrow and all these things a little higher, right? So those things I have to create. Symmetry on. BMB, and this is a little more curved. So if you want to try to move it from here, it will affect your eye also. So do not do that. So push it like this slowly. It won't affect this area, or you can just mask this area and then do it. That will make your life very easy. And this now cheekbone should go slide this thing slightly inside. The eye shapes are a little weird. So this part goes slightly inside. TAM standard. Let's define the nose. One to make it a little sharp and strong. One is for like repeat last any brush command. This part is slightly flat. So I'll use a trim dynamics here. Clay build up. slightly prominent. This part will go slightly inside. I need to soften this also, this transition, soft transition. Cheek was slightly prominent. So little like slight definition. So you can see this shape. Forehead, you can see there is a depression. Slightly flat. Eyebrows like slightly prominent. This temporal bone basically. Soften it. But that's a basic funda, like organic characters, like all the transition in your body, it's always smooth, subtle transition. So you will never have very like a hard transition. So always you have to blend it nicely, make it soft. Okay, let's see now. So now, like a basic things are kind of created. Still the eye, B and P, slightly pointy, slightly less curved. Okay, it's more of a round, you can say almost roundish shape. We have eyelid, and this eyelid thing blends here. It's not that prominent in my character. Like whatever in your character, based on that you have to create. So okay. So now like basic things, okay, it's kind of fine. So to make things look little nicer and cleaner, and because whatever your high poly looks, it will look exactly the same in low poly also. So what now I'll create the eye. So here, so to create the eye, what I have to do is, which is symmetry, and the center part, it should go inside, because our eye have two parts. One is your eyeball and one is your lens. That translucent, transparent part, right? That's lens. So lens is separate and eyeball is separate. There's two geometry basically. So what to create this thing? I'll just simply use a mask. You can see I have pressing control. I'll change this to drag rectangle, and I'll use this alpha. I'll control D couple of times, so make it like little high poly, and I can see here's the center. Zoom in, control, and drag. So you can see if I drag, it becomes really soft, this thing. So what I'll do, I'll shift this to -100. Now it will create a, still creating a hard brush while shift F. That's very strange. Oh, my bad. I need to shift this after pressing control. I release my control. That's it worked like this. All right. Why it's creating square?
So drag rect on a brush.
Drag rect is there, it's correct only. It should be that, then only you can select it nicely.
So there was a circle also, drag rect mein.
Focal shift is there, like if I remove it, it should create a circle. It's creating a
So
square.
the drag rect mein there's a circle option also.
No, that is for circular shape, this shape.
Oh.
So okay, anyways, if this is not working, so okay. So it basically creates this kind of shape.
So can we not control this?
Yes, we can control this like this.
So how are you moving it while it's selected?
Okay, so you can create control, create this shape. Once you create the shape, press Alt, or no, sorry, press press space bar and move it, and place it wherever you want to place. The shape is ready. Invert it, make it little soft. Move brush. Move brush, and now you can see this back side also selected. So let's remove this, push it inside, push it inside slightly, and now I have to soft this thing. So Shift D, reduce the poly count, make it a soft transition. And reduce the size slightly. So what I have to do is switch on my switch. I just simply switched off my symmetry. Forget about this. I'll delete this and symmetry my model, or I can simply mask this entire thing. Reduce it. It's way too inside. I have to push it outside. Soften it. And now Control D is basically just like slightly bend, then soften the entire edge. Done. Control Shift Alt, hide this one, go to geometry, modify topology, delete hidden, but it won't work because there is a subdivision level is there. So I have to delete this. Open to set, delete hidden. Now I have this basic shape, so I'll fix this first and then do symmetry the mode. Z plug, mirror, done. So like this I can create. So now this is like my eyeball. So the lens part will create in Maya. In that will, because it's a sphere. Lens is basically a sphere. So we'll do it in there only directly. There's no point creating it here and then again redo it, right? So we'll do it there directly. So you can see, like if you create the eye, it looks little okay. Now you have the eyeball and everything is visible. So you can create those things very easily. So its base thing is kind of ready, and inside eye part, this is black in color. That is something I can do it later also. Those things I can do in texture. And now we have, let's start working on. Oh, we have to now what we'll do is, so first we'll define all the shapes, like whatever is visible in this thing model. I can see the collarbones and all slightly prominent. So reduce the poly count, BCB. This collarbone, you can see it's already there. It's just slightly prominent. And this part goes slightly inside. And here I can see in my model, slightly rib cages are visible. So I have to first push it inside slightly. And then I have to add those rib cage. very subtle deformation. A rib cage, you have we have like 11 rib cage, right? So you can create this, and then top of this there's a one more muscle, every alternative. And then soften it. Just a hint of rib cage. So when I bake it, I'll get this slight deformation here. I can see that and create those things. Okay, so after because most of the part is covered in this thing. So what about body? What I have to do is, because it's sitting on the body, so it's tight, right? So I have to create that shape there, that impression. So the easiest way of doing it is PDS DAM standard. And if you're having a difficulty to control the intensity, you can always reduce the intensity and work on it. And team body, control D one more time, make it like little high poly, and create this depression. So it will look like it's sitting on the body and it's tight. It will create that impression. Hide those cloth and all.
Sir, all the parts of the body that are not visible, will you delete it?
Yes, if it's not visible, you can definitely delete it. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. Sir, so even in low poly, we don't have to make that.
Yes. But one thing you remember, if in AAA titles, we keep the body.
Yes, sir.
Reason, you have multiple skins. So you need to have a base body always.
Sir, so is it better to make the whole body now for experience of how to make
That's
that?
yes, of course, it's like always better if you practice. It's practice, right? You're learning it, so that time you have, if you do it, it's always better.
Okay, sir.
It basically give me this depth. So with this, I can create all these shapes nicely. And I don't know, like it's strange, its ribs visible till here. As it's not a human, it's a humanoid character. So maybe possible, that's part of design. PCB clay buildup, add little volume, make them slightly round. This is muscle to hold the rib cage. It's way too strong, so I have to make it slightly soft. So detailing is the last step, like before to correct all the shapes, volume, everything. Once everything is ready, then only detailing. we'll do this, and then like I guess day after tomorrow we don't have class, but tomorrow I'll keep another class because as we missed yesterday's class, so from tomorrow we'll start detailing, like surface detailing of body, like how to create those wrinkles, how to create all the details and all. Okay, I'll explain, and how to use layers. Right, as of now we're using subtool. There is something called layers also there in ZBrush to create all the design and everything in separate layer. So for skin detail and everything, we use layer all the time. So we use that and generate all the detail. Okay, I'll just take it. Let's just give me a second. Well, hope I have another class. Let's see, I guess almost everyone is there except Sonam. See, yeah, Bridul also not there. Okay, then I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.